There is a Japanese art form called Kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. When a bowl or vase shatters, they don't throw it away. They gather the pieces one by one and fill the cracks with melted gold. They don't hide the scars, they illuminate them. Because to them, the cracks are not shameful. They are proof that the object has lived, has suffered, and yet has been reborn, even more beautiful than before. That is the essence of life. That is the art of being human. One, the beauty of imperfection. At some point in life, we all break. Maybe not our bones, but our hearts, our trust, our spirit. Life doesn't ask for permission before it strikes. It tests, it tears, it rearranges us in ways we never expected. One day you think you have everything figured out, and the next, it all falls apart. A dream collapses, a friend betrays you. A door you've worked years to open suddenly slams shut, and you're left staring at the shattered pieces of your own story, asking quietly, what now? But the truth is, being broken doesn't mean you failed. It means you felt deeply. It means you've loved, lost, learned, and lived. Scars don't define your weakness, they reveal your strength. Each scar says, I survived something that tried to destroy me. 2. Mending with gold Kintsugi teaches us a powerful lesson. Healing is not about hiding your pain, it's about transforming it. When life breaks you apart, you have a choice. To bury the pieces and pretend it never happened. Or to gather them, to hold them gently, and to rebuild yourself not with denial, but with gold. That gold is responsibility, discipline, love, and forgiveness. When you repair yourself with those elements, your life doesn't just continue, it evolves. You become wiser, deeper, and infinitely more compassionate. Because gold isn't just what fills the cracks, it's what makes you shine in the places you once bled. The poet Rumi once wrote, "The wound is the place where the light enters you. Pain, if you let it, becomes a teacher. Darkness, if you endure it, becomes a guide. And scars, if you honor them, become your story." When we stop hiding our wounds, we give others permission to heal too. Because someone out there right now is looking for proof that healing is possible. Be that proof. Let your cracks glow. Let your story whisper to others. You can break and still be whole. 4. Real-life Kintsugi. Stories of light and gold Nick Vujicic. Born without arms or legs. Many would have called it a curse. He called it a challenge. He learned to swim, to write, to stand. Not with limbs, but with purpose. Today, his voice travels across continents telling millions, if you can't get a miracle, become one. He turned what was once pain into the purest gold of inspiration. Demi Lovato, a global star who fell into the dark pit of addiction, mental breakdown, and public scrutiny. She didn't hide. She stood before the world and said, I am human. I am healing. Her courage to show imperfection taught millions that recovery is not weakness, it's warrior work. Maya Angelou silenced by trauma in her childhood. For years, she spoke to no one. But later, her silence turned into words that shook the world. Her poetry became gold filling the cracks of her soul, reminding the world that from brokenness can rise a voice that heals generations. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years. He could have emerged filled with hatred. Instead, he chose forgiveness. He said, as I walked out the door toward freedom, I knew that if I didn't leave my bitterness behind, I'd still be in prison. That's the essence of Kintsugi rebuilding with grace, not resentment. Frida Kahlo, the Mexican painter whose life was marked by physical agony. After a terrible accident, her body was never the same. Yet she painted her pain, every wound, every emotion, and turned it into art. Her paintings glowed with colors of defiance, reminding the world that pain can bloom into beauty. Not all scars are visible. Some are in the mind, in the quiet battles we fight every day just to get up, to breathe, to keep moving. You don't have to look heroic to be brave. Bravery often looks like getting out of bed when your heart feels heavy. It looks like smiling at someone when you don't feel like it. It looks like forgiving someone who never said sorry. That's the unseen gold, the kind that doesn't glitter, but keeps your soul together. When you embrace your cracks, you begin to glow. You stop chasing perfection and start embracing truth. The world will tell you to move on, to forget, to be strong. But true healing is not forgetting, it's remembering without pain. It's being able to look at your past and say, yes, it broke me, but it also built me. Because the beauty of Kintsugi is not that the pottery is perfect again, it's that it's more beautiful because it broke. One day, you'll look back on this pain and realize it was the turning point. The place you thought would end you was where you began again. The night you cried the hardest was the night your soul learned to breathe differently. The rejection that shattered you was the redirection that saved you. Pain is the sculptor of purpose, and healing is the masterpiece it leaves behind. So don't hide your scars. Don't apologize for your cracks. They are proof that you fought your way back into the light. Show them, honor them. Let them tell the story of a soul that refused to surrender. You are not damaged, you are refined. You are not less, you are more. More compassionate, more grounded, more real. Because nothing shines brighter than a heart that's been broken and rebuilt with love. Maybe right now you feel lost, fragile, or incomplete. But one day, you'll understand why the breaking had to happen. The pieces you're holding now are preparing to become something extraordinary. Don't rush the healing. Don't hide the cracks. Just keep adding gold through patience, kindness, and faith. And soon, when the light hits your soul just right, you'll see what the Japanese saw centuries ago, that the broken, mended with gold, doesn't return to what it was, it becomes something transcendent. You are broken, yes, but you are also beautiful. And your cracks, they're not the end of your story. They're the proof that you are still becoming whole.